First off, gosh, we met you way before NARBC even,
Oh
right?
yeah,
It was like
it would have been at Daytona.
Daytona.
Yeah.
Orlando.
Orlando, that's right. That was
Orlando.
before
That's right.
Daytona,
Yeah.
right? And I think that I met you through Pete Call, if I'm not mistaken.
That's how everyone met me.
Yeah.
Pete introduced me to everybody as this fucking kid who came and flew in with, I don't know how much. I think we had, I don't know what it was, 50 grand cash. I think we brought.
What?
And albino boas.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
yeah.
so it was my partner Jeff from Chicago Reptile House.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
I flew in. We brought cash.
Oh my
and
gosh.
we flew
Boy.
in. Pete picks us up. We go to Bateman's. Well, we first go back to his house, drop the cash off,
Sure.
introduce us to his mom.
Oh my gosh.
The craziest, coolest lady
Yeah,
ever,
yeah.
right?
She was
Just awesome.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah.
So then he's introducing us to everybody, whatever. We look at the boas, we look through there, and he's like, all right, let's go to Bateman's. And so
Yeah.
we go to Bateman's, and we're doing these shots of Jaeger, and they're coming
Oh
in
my
like,
gosh.
they're coming in these like, they're not shots. A shot is like a shot glass,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, they're in like what you drink a short glass for vodka.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the whole shot. It's the
Oh
whole
my
short
God.
glass full of this
That's
booze
a Pete shot.
of booze, and we're shooting these things. We get so wrecked. We go back to his house. We get the snakes. We put them in socks. We stuff them in our. This is pre-9. This is
Yes,
this
Yeah,
is
we've
90.
done this. Yeah.
Like 95. Put them in all these socks and we're jamming them in everywhere. And then we go to check into our
fly
flight.
home.
Well, there was a massive storm that day, and there was no flights coming into Baltimore.
Oh my
So there was
gosh.
no planes to get us out of there.
Oh
so
my
I got my American Express card out. My partner is drooling on himself. He's so drunk.
Oh my gosh.
I
That'd be
get 2 tickets finally one way on some other airline. We get on the plane, and we got all these snakes on us. You know, it's pre-9/11. There's none of that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You know. So I look over, and Jeff's like
crazy.
jaws down, and he's got drool coming
Oh
down,
my
big drool
gosh.
spot. We got 50 grand worth of boas at the time. You know, like
Yeah.
now 50 grand, you throw it in a box and you ship it. It's like,
Right, but still.
but at the
it's
time
still-
it was
That
like a
wasn't a
big,
thing,
it was
right,
a big
yeah.
deal, man.
Yeah.
And it
Yep.
was 50,000 more than we even had. You know
Right,
what I
yeah.
mean? So, we do this deal, and we finally get home and stuff, and then every time I would go somewhere with Pete, he's like, "This is Brian Potter. He spent 50 grand." And
Yeah.
Dick Gergen used to.
Oh my gosh, Dick Gergen.
Like
The hook.
it's like his tongue would be in my ass every time I turned around.
Because
You
he
know,
wanted
like,
to sell you blackheads,
Yeah.
right? He's like, hey, I got some blackheaded
I got some
on.
blackheads. I got some black-" I'm like, Dick, all my money is at Pete's house. There's no more. But he didn't believe me, and
They
so he
were
was like,
fishing, right?
he was on me, man.
See,
And
that's the thing I love about these things is like coming up with names. Like most people don't know who Dick Gergen is. He was like old time bred Bismarck ring pythons, black-headed pythons, stuff way back in the
Yeah.
day.
Back when people didn't have them.
And yeah, and he was
Yeah.
an old cantankerous. I mean, the fact that he liked you was crazy because
he didn't like me. He wanted money.
Yeah,
he just wanted my money, which I didn't have.
But he had a hook for a hand.
Yeah.
He had a hook for a hand.
Yeah.
Literally a pirate. This guy
Yeah,
was
he
a pirate. Yeah, it was.
I love pirates.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was.
I'm
They're
a
the
pirate.
best.
I love
Is that the
pirates.
guy that you bought the pirate coin from?
I want to get married in a pirate outfit.
No,
That's
I
a
did. That
different
was a
one.
different guy. That was down in Daytona.
Is that
yeah.
you're gonna have a pirate wedding?
I want to have a pirate wedding.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I think it'd be awesome.